You laughed at his nervous walk. You smiled at those wide, frightened eyes. But what if I told you that behind every joke was a man quietly fighting his own mind? Don Knotts didn't just entertain America. He survived it. For millions, he will always be Barney Fife on The Andy Griffith Show, the shaky deputy who somehow made fear funny. Yet long before Mayberry, Don's life began in chaos. He was born Jesse Donald Knotts on July 21, 1924, in Morgantown, West Virginia, inside a home ruled by poverty and unpredictability. His father battled schizophrenia and alcoholism. His childhood was loud, unstable, and terrifying. By 13, Don had already lost his father. Imagine learning that the world isn't safe before you even understand what safety means. So he escaped, first into imagination, then into ventriloquism. Later, into comedy. Or during World War II, he performed for soldiers, discovering something powerful. When people laughed, their fear softened. That lesson stayed with him forever. After college, he clawed his way through radio and stage work until television finally noticed him. Then everything changed. On The Andy Griffith Show, Don transformed anxiety into art, winning 5 Emmy Awards and becoming one of the most beloved faces in America. But fame didn't cure what lived inside him. Don struggled with severe anxiety and hypochondria his entire life. A cough felt like a death sentence. A headache felt catastrophic. He lived in constant alert mode, the same survival instinct he learned as a child. Off camera, he worried endlessly. On camera, he turned that fear into brilliance. And then came the decision that haunted him. In 1965, at the height of his success, he left Mayberry, believing the show was ending and hoping to become a movie star. He later admitted it was his greatest regret. The films never matched the magic he left behind. Though he remained close friends with Andy Griffith, Don carried that what if for the rest of his life. His personal world wasn't gentler. 3 marriages. His first wife died just 2 years after their divorce. His second ended quietly. Only his third, Frances Yarborough, brought him peace in his final years, becoming his caregiver as his health faded. Then his sight began to go. Macular degeneration slowly stole the visual timing that defined his comedy. Lung cancer followed. On February 24, 2006, Don Knotts passed away at 81. Here's the lesson he leaves you. Sometimes the funniest people are carrying the heaviest hearts. Yet Don Knotts taught us that you can feel terrified inside and still give the world joy. That you can be fragile and brilliant at the same time. So the next time you hear laughter echo from an old episode, remember this. It wasn't just comedy, it was courage.